Oh, there's a wall.
The archives. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers.
Dat de heidenen voor heien aan minste. Je leest het in dan her.
He's not here. Weapons and supplies. But not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army. I should look around. Expensive list of items to procure for a feast. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
We magon wendan yfthersi, ac shulan tolian, wirdi werdan.
That is a lot of...
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
An abbess does not strike me as a suitable choice against a gang of ruthless bandits.
It is my duty to protect the role of Christianity in our lives. Texts like this Gospel of Matthew were created for more than just perusing. They are a gift. They spread the word of God, and it is that which must be preserved, whatsoever the cost.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they will continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Going to a rectory?
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, A4. Have a drink or two.
Aha. My bad, bro. Sorry.
Með afleiðingar. Brekk ek.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Stop. Enough.
Leave me be!
Oh, so quackers.
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Stay away from me! Stay back! Ah!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They've moved away to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his
Yeah, he
quarters.
definitely didn't seem
Said he would
concerned.
return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
This is all part of the rectory?
The bishop's quarters.
Oh, here you go.
What is that burning smell? I knew I should have left with the others. It's blocked. Lord above! The bishop! No, I can't look. Oh, dear Lord.
The stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died.
Damn.
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say
Yeah, there's a lot of Anglo-Saxon in this
Bishop
game.
played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
Oh boy.
It's them. It's the Red Hand. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others. Stay out of the way, heathen. We will complete our work. You cannot stop us.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It is time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
The Firebrand's plan is coming to fruition. That mark catch.
Whoa, what the hell? I don't know how I'm in conflict.
They must have secured the minster. The other side must be barred.
Yeah, well, it's
Locked. There must be another way.
it's Anglo-Saxon. We're Christian. No. Shit. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I was in like history class.
doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Yeah, it was. I can't remember. It was something along those lines. Quackers, I'm not 100% confident there, but yeah.
Because I ordered them to.
She's part of the Templars.
What?
The vellum that burned before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world.
Anglo-Saxons are English Christians. Thank you, Adam.
Abbess, what has happened to you? We are
I know. I'll just say, I haven't beaten the game, and I love the story.
You can still repent. God will
I've been playing Black Flag on my Steam Deck.
Your mind has been poisoned. But
Having a lot of fun there.
We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad. You won't get away with this.
It's something with
I
something.
won't let you.
I mean, Quackers,
No one
you're
to
not
tell.
wrong.
No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them.
Damn,
I
bro.
want it all destroyed.
She brutal.
Text, every passage, every scribbled piece
Just
of paper.
threw his ass in the.
It is time to end this. Yes. Firebrand.
She just roasted him like a turkey. I mean, who doesn't like turkey?
Whoever stands in the way. Time might get between her and her next victim.
There's a shiny in that there chest. Let's go. Crispy Anglo. Oh, hey, there you are, Adam. Yeah, it's hard trying to watch Facebook chat and Twitch chat. Mountain Banner? Or Mountain Blade? I don't know. I've not played that. I've played Chivalry 2 and Mordhau, which I believe it's kind of similar to it. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Just shredded. Crispy Anglo. Crispy. Muy caliente.
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. a longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah, man, I played like Chivalry, and I had a lot of fun playing that, like first-person medieval combat. That was a lot. It was pretty crazy shit.
Courage to change the world for the better.
If you're on Twitch and you want to subscribe, September is currently going on. Not saying y'all have to, but if you want to, I appreciate it. Yeah, Chivalry 2 is a blast. I had a lot of fun playing Chivalry 2. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting it on Xbox because I never bought it on Xbox when they released it on there. I just had it on PC.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand, not a teacher's tongue. This cleansing of yours ends here.
I still feel like Eivor
My work is incomplete.
playing the male character. It's so crazy because, like, you know, we were talking just last night about, like, who would be better to play Cassandra or,
Why did you say that? What
not is it Alexios?
A flame that grows
And I have to say, I feel like Cassandra was the canon character you were supposed to play in Odyssey. And this game just, I mean, with the DLC they did, it practically served that purpose. But yeah, I'll probably snag it on Xbox here. I think they got a sale going on right now, actually, for it, if I recall. You're not going to Valhalla, bitch. No Valhalla for you.
I should return to Lufina.
Shit, it was last week. That's a great question. I honestly do not know. Because, yeah, if I already own it and I don't need to buy it again, I'd prefer that. Because, honestly, I'm saving up money to snag... At some point, I kind of want to snag Saints Row. I'm hoping I can get it for like $40. Because everything I've heard, it's not really anything new and groundbreaking. Okay. Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'll find my shit myself. How about never, brother? Brother. I'm semi disappointed in the new Assassin's Creed Mirage that they leaked today. I was hoping for a feudal fucking Japan samurai Assassin's Creed, or even a Chinese like Empire Assassin's Creed. I think you were on PC playing with PlayStation friends in beta. Okay, well that sounds promising then. Yeah, actually, now that you say that, because Tim, I feel like initially it was only on PC, but I think Tim bought it on Xbox, and I didn't, and I've played it with him, so I'm pretty sure I answered my own question there.
What news do you bring?
Yeah, I'm hoping Saints Row by the time I get it, it's kind of fleshed out. We'll see. I'm debating hard, really hard, on snagging The Last of Us Remastered Part 1. I don't know. So also, it's kind of like a continuation of Odyssey.
One of the four is ours.
More games need to have cross-platform support, personally. Especially in beta. I mean, that was impressive. But that Torn Banner, man, they don't disappoint. I mean, they've had damn good support for Chivalry and Chivalry 2. So, and they keep releasing free shit for it.
I will be with you shortly.
I feel like Lavina is gonna just beat some ass.
To hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
I thought she was gonna kill the guy that was ransacking her apart or her their house, man. I was like, oh damn, you fucked up. Lavina's gonna just fuck you up. Oh my god, I'm so high skilled. Man, I don't even know anymore where to go with this. There's just so much shit. I guess I'll just keep going on the Raven one. Let's see, what's that? Is there any more? Honest to God, I haven't died, so I feel like doing armor is just kind of just there's no purpose of it. Hell, honestly, even melee damage I feel like is kind of OP at this point. Oh, I have to get that. Oh, shit. I thought I had... I just hit like a fucking tank. and honestly, like, the game's almost getting easier than what I want it to be, because I don't know, I feel like I'm not even challenged anymore. I just beat that ass, you know? So, what all were down here? Okay, what's that? Oh. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Quaggers, this skill tree is getting a little absurd. There's like a skill off of a skill off of a major skill. Oh, and then this is a new thing they added where it's called mastery points. And it just like amps up like assassination damage, evasion, health. Like each one does differently. So that's melee damage, melee resistance, health, and ranged stuff, damage and resistance and health. I'm a huge fan of the Raven armor. I have, what armor is it? I can't remember. The Raven Clan armor, I just have a fully upgraded it. Oh, I need to equip runes for some of this. Obviously, I haven't completely fully upgraded it, because as you can see, there's still room there. But just for what I have unlocked, I leveled it all the way up. So yeah. And this thing just OP as shit. These weapons are pretty OP. Pretty fucking OP. Yeah, shit. I wonder if I can get this armor. Some of these armors are like really tricky to figure out if you can get to them or not. It's fairly close. Can't pick it up yet. Oh, there. That might be it. There's a key. Yeah, that has to be it. Yeah, man, skill tree's stupid. It's honestly, I feel like it's way more convoluted than what it needs to be. I mean that in the nicest, most sincere way I can. Alright, oh, that ain't it. Oh no, that's looking promising though. You find explosion. Fuck you, snakes. I'll burn you to the ground. Well, that's unrealistic. Was that a jar? See, I don't know. Oh, hold up now. Might be on this. Aha! Damn, I'm good. Dude, it's, I mean, it is. It's a very, like, compelling game. And I love the idea of, like, you working to help, you know, practically. Oh my god, I hate my life. I know I should have went a little bit further. But yeah, you know, it's it is. It's a solid game. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it is. I'd say of the newer Assassin's Creeds, this has been a game that's had the most content to work with and longevity. I mean, they practically put out a fucking expansion for it, you know? And it's, in essence, it's, I mean, I haven't played any of it, but I've heard some. There's a spider, or a snake there. I swear to God. Like, I feel like after I beat the game, there's still so much shit to do. Ooh, that's a cool looking axe. Let's look at that. What did we get ourselves there? Increase speed when low on health. Marks an enemy on hit. That's interesting. This is the hardest stuff to find. Especially for like these weapons that, like, I don't even know if it's worth, I mean, I'm not struggling with anything here. Well, and that's the thing, right, Quackers? Like, they have been doing a really solid job, like, keeping this game intriguing. You know, even after you think you beat it. The Odyssey was... It wasn't, I feel like it was too big. Like, I don't know. And I feel like it would be a very interesting concept to actually, like, find how many people beat the main story. Because honest to God, I got so bored with it. It's like, go to this place, hunt this Templar, then go 3/4 of the way across the map, hunt this Templar. I literally sailed for like an hour across the map, killed the Templar in like 5 minutes, and then I got stuck sailing across the map again because I didn't discover the area. And then I will say, the Atlantis DLC was kind of cool. The Secrets of Atlantis. I actually had a lot of fun with that, now that I think about it. Man, why does that look like shit? The graphics just take a downgrade, or am I crazy? Water just looks like trash. I wonder if I'm, hold up. I wonder if I'm in performance mode. I don't know, I'd rather have the higher frame rate than a little bit more detail. Dude, yeah, Odyssey was, like I said, it was too huge. I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely feel like I got my money's worth out of that game. I mean, I had a fuck ton of time in that game. I went straight like yeet.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks. The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be I know, I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stores, so... Gods, never you mind. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for hours like this.
That's the first guy that actually took a little bit of fighting. I hope I was supposed to kill that guy. Oh, fuck me. It was too stealthy. I don't know if I'd say that. Like, honest to God, I loved the combat. Like, I loved Odyssey, or what was it, Origins in Egypt. I loved the combat in that, but I felt like they had, quite honestly, I feel like this game should have more brutal combat than Odyssey, and that's the way it was. Or I don't know. I felt like this game and Odyssey, honestly, the brutality. I mean, you're playing a fucking Spartan. They're not known for killing cleanly and like with honor. You know, they killed with the intent to absolutely fucking obliterate their enemies. And Vikings were just kind of like, I don't know, they weren't as methodical. I mean, perfect example. Look at like, you know, 300, man. They had a way to fight, and it was tactical, and it was fast and brutal. And I feel like they missed that opportunity with Odyssey. A lot of people, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people would be like, with that in mind, they'd be like, well, no, Odyssey missed, you know, a lot more things than that. And I honestly feel like if they could figure out how to nail the combat and make this game, like, I want to keep playing it because I just love the combat. You know, it's I don't know, it's just, it's one of those things where everyone plays it differently. I play Assassin's Creed for the story and the combat and the gameplay. I love exploring and seeing all the worlds, and like never in my life would I ever get a chance to play a game where I'm in, you know, fucking Great Britain pretty much before it was Great Britain, playing a Viking trying to defeat, you know, Templars. I loved it.
Where to?
Don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. Might be able to follow them to the Needle.
Yeah, like I honestly am very happy they kind of have moved away from the ship combat. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Black Flag was amazing when it came to the ship combat, but it definitely had some big missed opportunities. I feel like Odyssey tried to capitalize on that ship combat too much, and it didn't need to.
Remind them just who it is they work for.
Oh, with pleasure.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
I still need to beat the main story to Odyssey. I beat the side story shit before I beat the main story.
Someone who wants to do business.
Because I just kind of lost interest in it.
Don't know your face, and I've said too much already.
Yeah, bro, Black
Please,
Flag still just so good.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oh, I thought you said fuck it over.
Ready, adult? I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me?
Yeah, and
Please,
I
have a
played
bigger
Black.
sword
I
than a
did
lot of 'em.
everything in Black Flag. I think the only thing I didn't do was like the collect the band or the pirate flags or whatever. Which honestly, in this one, I'm probably not gonna do the same thing either. If I'm being honest with you.
Have you any wine for sale? There's nary a drop in town.
Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the old-type beast.
This area is off limits.
You know how it is. Just hurry, will you? We have rounds to make.
If I follow them, they should lead me to the needle.
That'll never get old. Ever.
Empty carts.
Ever.
Black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Locked.
Hey, what?
Shit.
Among the rats, needle. Fitting.
I want to play the Dawn of Ragnarok shit, but I also feel like if I do that, I'm going to really screw myself up in actually being able to enjoy the rest of the story. I'm fairly close, I believe, to beating this, because I only have, like, this, and I think this territory, and then I've completed all the... Oh, yeah, I need to... I forgot I need to do that still, and I gotta finish a few raids. There's just so much shit to do in this game. Oh, yeah, I still need to spend skill points, too. Oh, that's kind of dope. I will say when this game came out, it was as buggy as it possibly could have been. It was pretty bad. I do remember that.
Sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They are melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise! I promise you your silver next week!
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
Deuces, bro. Oh, I just wanted your key, bro.
Oh no!
Yeah, he just got fucking obliterated again. Yeah, bro, I am so stoked for Modern Warfare 2. I don't think I've... Man, I was excited when they announced Price was coming back for the Modern Warfare reboot. But Ghost Riley in MW2 and seeing Soap and now we know Gaz was Lieutenant Garrick. I'm so ready, man. I got pre-ordered. I'll probably play the campaign the week before, like when it releases, and then just dive into multiplayer head first.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine so. The Red Hand.
Yeah, man, I'm so stoked.
More than I can say for the merchants.
Cannot wait.
Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Well, you better have a few pretty... I hate having to kill a dog. I hate it. I love dogs. I have a husky. I love him to death. So it pains me when I have to hear a dog yelp like that. Well, that was funny.
Background slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Dude, are you talking about, oh man. Are you talking about Marley and Me? I don't, yeah, no. I can't, I watched it once, I'm good. I'm not watching it ever again. It's a great movie, but man, sad shit.
Walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please.
Oh, dog, yeah, that's, yeah, it was sad too.
Just a few coins.
I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation.
Alright, this sumbitch needs to go down. He dead. Fuck you, Gregory. Or Gregory. I was like, yeah, bro, stop dying.
As a child, I thought
Gregory.
of tears of God,
Gregory.
frozen by our sins.
That sounds more like it.
Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm
Yeah, I
bed.
think we're kind of winding down on the hunt for the Templars now. Because now we're getting into some of the big names.
Showed me kindness,
We'll look at the
passion,
board,
and it was then
the order
that I
board or
made a
whatever it's
vow.
called.
I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long.
Yeah, it was. It was like a mixture. It was like Dane, French, and English, and even like the Finnish were kind of along that line too. The Finland people. That's cute. That's cute. Anyone else want to come at me? Come at me, bro. Knew it. That is fucking brutal there. That is something you see like on Vikings. I love that move, and I do it way too much. And I have no shame in it at all. Oh, I don't know, man. I've always had a fascination for like the older tongue.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor.
No pun intended.
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yule.
That rat living in a sewer. How fucking ironic.
Be safe.
I do want to finish Ghost of Tsushima. Well, at least do like the DLC. That's what I meant.
One of the four is ours.
Ghost of Tsushima was a really. I'll be buying that again on Steam Deck and PC when it comes out.
And
You're the 4 members of the council.
we should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
I'll be like talking in code.
We'll find out stuff.
I don't want to have to kill Yor. I like Yor. And someone burped a freaking storm, brother. To the fucking archives again. Boy, my guy can't run downstairs.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Fadavid is pressing the council for more silver.
The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours desk.
It is loaded with silver. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
Hiding something. Hiding something, bro.
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door.
Yeah, well, dude, there's some really interesting words, man, that the Danes use. Big time.
There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
It looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast.
Oh, it's not Hjor. Fuck, man. I like Hjor.
Let us go.
This game, like, as soon as you seem to like a character, they either kill him or they turn him into the bad guy. And you're like, bro, what the fuck? It's like, it's as bad as fucking Game of Thrones. Like, you start getting tied to a character, dead. You start liking a character, oh, they're an asshole and they betray their entire, you know, countrymen. It's like, what? So, dude, if she has to kill her husband, that's gonna be sad. Very.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an
Yeah,
eye
that's
out.
how,
Speak to each of the council members. See if I
that's
can
how it was when I played,
even Hjor.
fucking Ghost of Tsushima. I'm like, oh, dude, I really like this guy. This guy's funny and all. And then he gets his fucking head cut off, like, as soon as I said that. I'm like, bro, why?
Before you make your move.
I will.
And that was like, I mean, okay, let's pause this for a second. I played Marvel Spider-Man. I was like, oh my god, they're not going to kill Aunt May. This is great. And then the next mission, Aunt May gets poisoned and dies. I just need to shut up and not say shit about it, and I'll be good. Because, yeah, I am horrible at saying that type of shit, and then something happens. It's like I'm cursed or something. Even my own character, bro. This is, fuck, what was it? I'm trying to remember. BioShock Infinite. Perfect example. I'm like, hey, dude, Booker DeWitt's a hell of a dad. He's going through multiple dimensions to save his daughter. And then he realizes he's the bad guy. What? What? I was so pissed off. I was like, what the fuck? And all I could think of after that was I was like, I just can't like any character in any game because they're going to die. There's one character I knew they wouldn't ever die. And I guess I would say that it's one I'm very happy they didn't kill off because I love the Uncharted games. I love the Uncharted. Oh god, dude, when Riley died. Yeah, when the dog died, I wasn't okay. That was the same with I Am Legend. And then fucking Sam gets bit and turns and he has to strangle her. It's like, dude, no. Like I can't fucking do it. I just can't. Just can't. Whoa, that's kind of dope. Okay, we're gonna do that. Intense rage. Yeah, man. I Am Legend. That was something fierce. Like, I don't think there's been very few movies I ever actually cried, but there's been one movie I cried at the movie theater, and it was like an emotional cry, and that was I Am Legend, man. The one person, the one thing left for him to remember who he was and the humanity he has, and he has to kill her before she turns into, I mean, dude, it's just sad as shit.
Now to speak to the council members. I'll speak of the... Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes.
Oh, there's another game. First off, I don't want to spoil anything. Have you beaten Red Dead Redemption 2? Like the main story of it?
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Because Red Dead Redemption 2,
Come now, we will do this over ale.
that was a rough one.
Speak of the wine and what
I mean, Red Dead Redemption was rough, but 2, bro, oof.
Alden has outdone himself.
If you haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 story,
it seems you have found the funds to go
worth
ahead
it.
with the feast after all.
I think you can get it for like 20 bucks now too. Okay, yeah, so you know the main guy dies that you play.
Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will be.
Yeah, dude, I'll tell you right now,
These people will be given
at the end of that game,
deserve.
when that's the way it is plays, and it's like a slow.
Indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives,
Yeah, so the mission's called The Last Ride, and he's. Oh, okay. I was like, bro, I hope I didn't just ruin for you. You said you already heard. In The Last Ride, when it shows like all the characters he's helped and influenced, and he's going in, he's dying, like he's got tuberculosis, and you're just like, fuck, dude. But it just kind of makes it where, like, even as, you know, me being healthy and perfectly, you know, I always try to help out people, even if it fucks me over in the end. I've always been, that's my character, that's who I am. And that's how I was brought up too. So it was, you know, it just really opened my eyes to where even if it's the littlest thing, that can greatly impact someone's life, even if not right then, but later in life. And that's a perfect example. Like, you know, and it's so sad how he gets it. He's trying to extort money from a guy that owes this creditor of the clan he's in, the gang he's in, and he's beating him up, and the guy coughs on him and coughs blood on him, and he gets tuberculosis from it. And he ends up forgiving the guy because, you know, the guy, he's got like a family and all that, and he's, you know, the family comes and stops him from beating him up, and he feels the remorse. And ever since that part of the game, you know, and it's a really good game because it has kind of like a morality system. And it's like, do you want to be, you know, in your last days, do you want to do nothing but bring pain and agony to people, or do you want to help people? And it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, it's and that's one of those games I have played through the story twice, and honestly, like, you got 5 ads. What the fuck? Is this the new Twitch thing that they're doing? Damn. I don't know if you can still hear me or not. But yeah, man,
Appreciate it.
Come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
I love this. Pure. Who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone on the council.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine.
Sorry, man.
Drink 3 cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that.
Yeah, it's.
We'll have to find another way.
Just.
Yeah, man.
Silver ready in the coming days.
It's totally that Odin. Odin. I can't fucking pronounce the name. That's the new Twitch thing, and I need to figure out how to fix that. I'm sorry.
Each of the council.
They it'll do it like every hour too. It's just stupid.
Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
Yeah, it's not to try to get you to.
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the fireman.
Yes.
Well, if you do sub, bro, I appreciate it, but it's not a requirement at all. I'll fix it.
He knew the wine had not yet arrived.
I thought I had it to where it only played 2 ads like every.
Insisting it be saved for the
I think it was like every hour or something like that. Because like as being a
Audun
partner, it's not a lot, and yeah, he's totally the guy.
Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on today we honor you. We honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Audun is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and to more.
Shit.
And now,
Everyone's going to die.
blinded by lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilman to safety. I will handle Alden. Go.
Protect the king!
Alden, save these friends.
No future for people like
This shit like went south really fast. He did.
you die. Out of luck, Leader.
Give up anything.
I did not mean to kill that person.
With me, brother. I'll stage your welcome.
Yeah, like I said, bro, I'll fix it. I'll get it fixed. The hell is this guy?
Alden, save these breaths. They will be your last.
All right, in the jug. Oof.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants, priests, and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
I like how they have Odin kind of talking to Eivor.
Our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
Why is this so hard to get these out of here?
Pure Lufina. Where did they go?
You switch the battery on my headset. A minute. Oh, really? That's weird. Yeah, you see, I've never streamed from a console. I've always used my PC, and I had a capture card since I've been doing it forever ago. They got the fuck out of there. Can't blame him.
Hello, friend. Come see my wares. Have you looked?
I must be on my way now.
After me neck, hundred menace at a father.
Hey, you good, Quackers? How go, man? We'll definitely have to play something. I just, I'm gonna kind of honestly look and see if I can find anything on if like Chivalry 2 has cross-platform play. I think that'd be pretty dope. Be a lot of fun.
Good traveler. What's it? My price?
No, thank you.
All right, bro. Well, have a good one. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Always appreciate talking to you. Always a good time. Oh, they're up here.
Eivor, over here.
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
That sniveling little shit.
Conspiring right under our noses.
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishia. Auden is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Auden aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others. Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today, and so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
I'm gonna look and see what the outcomes are this year. I feel like I should give to the merchants because they need it.
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
We have a saying in Bjarnia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harold all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjord. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forgo the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again?
I love it.
Join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
That's huge.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Okay.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place...
The Wolfka! So glad to see you.
My love.
Damn,
I
Randy.
have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik, Lufina, and Hjor's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back-alley brawls. Shall we?
Please, Eivor. Not now.
Shall we?
Please, Eivor.
I want to see the Alliance. What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, Conqueror of the North, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolfkist personally.
Halfdan Jarl. I've heard that man's name so often, I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
I will go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Uber Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you. I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the All-Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolf-Kissed. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
Another XP level up? Yes, please. Wait, where do I go to?
Talk to Hythe.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis.
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
I have to go.
Then go.
Eivor! It's Swanborough! Hello!
Swanborough, you made it.
I did. I should send a letter to Hunwell to give him the news. Oh, you know how he frets over me.
He misses you, that is certain. But as Elderman, he cannot afford to let his grief overpower him.
I pray he fares well. I adore the lad, but I worry the bird.
He should be fine. He has the heart of a leader. Now come, settle in and enjoy your new home.
Eivor Wolf-Kissed, is that you?
Do I know you?
You were too young to remember me, but I stayed with your household many years ago. This is for you.
The Meadhorn of Sutunga. How is this possible? Can you conjure things from dreams?
It's only a model. I fashioned it from a story told to me by your father, but since he's dead, I offer it to you.
It is exactly like I saw it in my head, as Varin described it to me. Have you made other things from stories?
Only if the storyteller is very good. Your father was. He would have made a good skald.
Could you do it from dreams or visions? Bring something into this world from another?
Not all dreamers speak, and fewer yet speak clearly. Seers talk too much and cloud your vision with...
What's this about bringing things into this world from another?
More like imagining it into our world. When I have the image, its design speaks to me in a language I do not know, and yet understand.
This is Sutunger's Meadhorn, Valka, from Jotunheim. Varin described it to him.
I do not like this business of trafficking in visions. But if it revives good memories of your father, there may be value in it. I will bring you a potion that will let Eivor dream and speak clearly. If you take advantage, your death will be painful.
Nah, you need not go to so much trouble. You could give me the recipe.
I will bring you a potion. Do not dig too deeply. We do not know the true cost of this.
There will be no cost to the gods. You heard him. He does not take things from their realms. He imagines them, then crafts them.
Not the cost to the gods. To you.
I will get the workshop ready. Come by when you want to get started. Ava!
Greetings. Is this battlefield yours?
This is the gutter of an unchained Drenger. A lost Drenger. That is what I am. I am vile. I should not be allowed to suckle clean air.
A Drenger kills honorably, with glory and pride. Were these men not innocent?
Many of them were.
Many were not. Their blood is now mingled, and it stinks of the iron of my blades. What an end! Beloved Ragnar Lothbrok. He always kept me in check. He steadied the ship of my Hugr. Without him, I have lost my bearings. I scare myself. Not a thread of decency remains. The Draeger I was, I have lost him. Would you end this suffering for me? You live with a great pain, one that cannot be eased by a Vergild, nor a reckoning. Yes, you know my pain, and you look as though you could end it. Do this then, a final kindness for an unworthy wretch. You'll have to endure your torments a little longer. You have returned! Lorstrenga, I will fight you, and help you find what Ragnar gave you. Loki's children, take me one and all!
His one arm has hurt the trees of both! Beware! Death to us both!
Going to smash you!
You have lanced me, Nakvila, the fetid boy. Let this death be the only good I have done since my master's death.
Odin welcomes all kinds, so long as they war louder and drink faster than the last man.
Hell is half done.
Battle climbed into the hills.
Hey, who's that?
Everyone all right?
Help the wounded, and get every man's name. We leave none behind.
Well met, Eivor Ravenfriend. Now there's a face I've seen before.
Faravid, we met in Jorvik, the Yuletide feast.
The Yuletide massacre. I remember. What brings you here?
Halfdan Jarl. He summoned me. Is he near?
He was, but the Picts hit us hard. We were separated.
Fresh attack from the hills.
Circle round! Watch your backs!
Picts. They won't be happy to see the likes of me.
No bem no Master Dose.
Are you wounded?
If we die today, tonight we drink with Odin. Either way we claim victory! For Thor! For
You owe me your life, old friend. Once again.
Halfdan Ragnarsson. We met in the Forge of Battle. Surely a good sign.
I don't know you. One of Faroid's new dogs?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor, yes. Down in Mercia. Kingmaker with my brothers Ivar and Ubba and Finnir in East Anglia. From the tales I hear, I feared you might be taller.
That's not a fear you feel often, I imagine.
So you answered my summons. But the timing is poor, as you can see. Too many here are spent, battle-sore, thirsty. Faramir, have your men build field pyres for the dead.
At once, my Jarl.
Not here, not now. Then to Doncaster for a victory feast!
The oldest son of Ragnar Lothbrok, so he says. What do you make of him?
Heroic display. He makes a powerful first impression.
Just the way he likes it. Welcome to Jorvikshire, friend.
Well met, Faravid. I was hoping your Jarl would be as welcoming, but I suppose I must earn his trust.
Is that why you've come here? To earn Halfdan's trust? To find a seat at his table?
I have my own table. What I want is a bond of friendship between the new lords of England.
Among whom you count yourself, I suppose?
It is an ally I seek, not a master.
Well, there is but one lord of Northumbria.
You heard the Jarl. Take the gear and start digging.
I'm about 100% sure that's Thor. Let's go meet Thor. I'm pretty sure it's Thor. Pretty sure that's
Roman
Thor.
giants outdid themselves with this fortress. Where would Halfdan Jarl hold court?
Gotta be up in the castle. Why wouldn't it be?
We crush them in spring. No sooner. That is the plan.
Yet my people suffer day by day.
Your people? Do you rule a shadow kingdom under my nose?
Our people suffer from these brutal winter raids. This war must end. That is my first concern. The time to strike
Is when I say we strike. Halfdan's hammer protects this land. Tell my people that, King Rishia.
As you wish, my lord.
About 100% sure he's Thor.
Who is this? Come closer.
Halfdan Ragnarsson. My sword arm answers your call.
Thank you for your tribute, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Your battles and deeds are well known to me. And you are the hero of Jorvik. So sing my skalds.
Not just any hero. Eivor brought order to the city when King Rishie could not.
They say you rooted out a gang of thieves and traitors.
Not alone. but I led the charge.
You gifted my silver to the carls and churls of Jorvik.
To men and women who needed it most.
A foolish choice. The coin never left King Rishia's treasury.
I try never to regret the decisions I make in a time of war.
Agreed. To second-guess ourselves would only stall the victory. I don't regret
know what the
sending
hell that sound
Faramir
is.
to lead our strike against the Picts, in spite of Eivor winning the day.
Eivor and I held them, Halfdan, so you could sweep in, stab a few cold corpses, and claim a glorious victory.
Old friend, your jests hit like Odin's spear, always on the mark.
I would not be here without your hammer, Great Jarl. Please accept this, your share of the loot we won today.
A thing of beauty. Frankish, I believe. What do you think, Eivor?
A fine piece of work, fit for the lips of a king.
Or a man who makes kings. There's wisdom in this one, Faravid.
By your leave, Lord, I must return to my forward camp. It's a long, cold ride.
Two-faced smirking glory hound.
My lord, in your summons you said...
Not here, not now. Dance, sing, fill yourself with ale, and meet me atop this tower of stone. There I will weave a tale of friendship and treachery. A tale as old as the world.
Het finnst egelherr Nordanlands, in Vegarhus ligger Frakkaland verða maðkar stort vandamál, má vera að þeir líkir varamavatni.
Lambakjöt þykir mér allgott. All belgurinn angaði af reynum. Muni það vera bryni hús hans við róður. Fékk honum okkar bætti sem sveinarnir skutu viku fyrra.
Please, Lady Moira.
Are you a nun? I thought nuns dressed like geese.
Nothing of the sort. I am Moira of Wika, Halfdan's herbalist. He is an ill man, and I do what I can to give succor and hope.
I saw him fight. He was in fine health then.
Thanks in part to my soothing tonics. Would you pardon me?
Please, Lady Moira. My wife grows ill.
I will attend to her soon, I promise. But Halfdan needs me now. Here, Dane. Try your luck at throwing bones.
Daddy's thirsty. Daddy.
Warrior! As Thor swallowed the oceans, I can lift many horns and drain them too.
A bold claim. I'll drink to that.
man. That was close. I fucked up at the beginning and yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Beg for silver. Dogs do not yearn to be Jarls. But I am a wolf. No, a wolf king. Ah, Eivor. Come, let me show you a wonder. All this. We conquered this, he and I. Together!
You've earned great fame. Won many battles across England.
But not alone. No, no. Bjorn Ironside, fearless Uber, Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd Snake and I. Great warriors all. My brothers.
Gold is good, and battle better. But glory never dies. Forever it lives in the Hall of Heroes, high on Valor's steed.
Together we have conquered. Together with my friends, my clan. Faravid above all others. One sword is not an army, Eivor. Even a hero needs loyal friends. I have never lost sight of that. Never.
Have you room for one more among those you call friend?
What does friendship mean to you, Eivor?
Friendship goes beyond words. It is a solemn bond, a chain unbroken.
Spoken like the Volar, it is indeed a kind of magic.
You wrickle like an eel in a basket, Halfton. What has caught you?
Friendship can also spoil, like rotten meat. After all these years, he dares to bite my hand.
Faravid. He seems a good and loyal man.
Seems, yes. As a bright sky in winter seems warm. But rumors fly of little men plotting treason in the dark.
Have you proof of his treachery?
Not yet. That is where you enter my saga. Prove this for me. Discover if Faravid has been disloyal. Then we shall talk of oaths.
Start me somewhere. Give me something to go on.
You see this? From a sea unicorn. I filter my mead and wine with it.
I've heard of such beasts. They swim below the ice, beyond the world's edge.
And their horns protect against poison.
You believe Faravid wants to poison you?
I fear he has tried. Countless times. And failed them all. You don't believe me, but I know the man. His gifts of wine, his easy smile, his envy, his plots. Learn the truth. Dig up... unearth his treason.
Why trust me with such a task?
Jorvik, you stopped the ill deeds of Audun and his swarm of rats. You can do the same here.
Like a good sword, honor has two edges. I'll help you.
Faravid has left the feast already, heading for his camp upriver. Join his warband. And behind his back, dig.
And if I find nothing? If he's a good and loyal man?
Even better. Even better.
Fair enough. I'll find what I find, then return, my friend.
Don't let Faroid fool you. He is hiding something.
Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed Assassin's Creed Valhalla again. We'll probably play this again this weekend. So, hope you guys tune in. Catch